Welcome back to East Book 1 and 2 on the PCE-CD. So last time we got lost in the canal for like, I don't know, 40 minutes or something. But we've made it out the other side. We're at the core of Solomon's Shrine, where we've been given our current task. In order to get to the core of the shrine and do whatever nebulous thing it is that we have to do, we have to get the gold medallion. The gold medallion is on one of the people who's been turned to stone. In order to turn them back from stone, we have to get this idol. The idol is in the belfry. We are currently in the belfry. The belfry is also where they execute sacrifices. And after 5 rings, the next sacrifice will be killed.
Get out of here now, or you will perish like the others.
And that is Maria, I think her name was, who is kidnapped from town and is set to be the next sacrifice. So let's go save her.
Is this like a real timer or is it a faux timer? Like it's there to have dramatic stuff. Oh yeah, you never mentioned your D plot stuff.
I'll get to that. We're currently
Okay.
on the C plot. I'll talk about the D plot once we get there.
Oh my god, I don't even know what the A plot is anymore.
Well, I kind of went over it all at the start. A plot is get to the core of the shrine. See that parallax out there that's real heckin' jank? I'll talk more about that in a second.
It's just the mountains moving really fast. Listen, I
Okay,
gotta
we
get
got
to
a
my
door
fight.
there, and we have a door here. What's in these doors? What's in this door?
I gotta get to my fight
But I
with
want
Terry.
that. I want chests with things in them.
Listen, I gotta get to my match with Terry Man really fast. Like, you were already there when it started.
There we go. Okay.
Oh, so it's event triggers. Yeah, I get it.
Look at this background, though. Okay, that looks jank, yes. But I will make it a point that the PC engine has one layer. It doesn't have parallax in it. It wasn't until the Super Nintendo and the Genesis that there were 2 background layers. And you could have a layer behind the active field you were on. Oh, but I've seen plenty of TurboGrafx games that have had parallax scrolling, Naka. In fact, you've done several of them on this very channel, like, say, Magical Chase.
Lies!
That's not real parallax multi-layer scrolling. That's them being real creative with the engine. There is one... The TurboGrafx has 2 layers. The background layer and a sprite layer. That's it. If one thing moves in front of another and looks like it's parallax scrolling, they had to do some fancy finagling with those layers to get that done. You ever wonder why in Magical Chase the environments are always very, very basic? Why they're simple, nothing overly elaborate or drawn out? Because the parallax background is all the background. The entire map that you're actually flying on, that's front layer, is all on the sprite layer. It's all sprites.
The 5th bell has rung. Oh, crap.
Ah, crap. So this, you can see how they did this. It's the background layer, but you can tell it's tile-based because the TurboGrafx has a tile-based background. So they have to shuffle the tiles over as I move to give that parallax feel. And it's a little jank, but honest to goodness, I cannot think of a way that they could do this with... Even with, like, abusing the sprite layer. Because, like, you can walk up here on this. So, yeah.
And that's
They're punching above the belt a little bit, but learning about this stuff is cool!
And that was my guest video for Breaking Boundaries. Next up, why I should be on Civi 11's episodes. I did the bang bangs when I was a kitty too.
We're running out of time.
Running out of bells.
Running out of bells.
Such a brave warrior you are, Edol. I am truly impressed that you've made it to this lofty point. I commend your efforts. However, you'll be distressed to hear that I've already rung the death bell 4 times. If I ring it once more, the girl Maria will die. Let me explain the meaning of this ancient ritual. The ancestral priests of this land lived over 700 years ago, but their descendants still reside in East today. The 5 bells are the ceremonial warning. Before I shatter their souls and drain the last of their life's blood. I do love this. Now please, enjoy the sweet sound of the bell's last ring.
You know, I probably could have.
Holy crap! That voice acting is so good. Ah!
I mean, it's Jim Cummings. Like, you go for gold when you get Jim Cummings.
No,
but I was gonna
like,
say it's...
that's heckin' good voice acting by today's standards. That's not even a, oh, it's okay by their standards or whatever. Like, that was amazing. His little, like, he can't contain his excitement.
Oh,
like, he'll say something and, like, get a little, like, a giggle out in the middle of talking about it. Ugh!
Like I said, it's like it's Jim Cummings. You're going for the gold standard right there. You know, I probably could have stabbed him several times in the middle of that speech to stop him. Can I ring it a 6th time? Is that going to screw up their whole thing?
Well, did we get anything out of this? No. All we did was prevent the bell from ringing. That's it.
Wait. But it said it rang with no mercy.
Yep. The bell does not care. So... oh, can I get this now? Okay, well, at least I can... and this is probably... yeah, there's our idol. Well, we got this out of it, but we did not prevent the bell from ringing 5 times.
The weird bells in the soundtrack there.
And so at this point, can we race down? Can we race down to the bottom of the tower and save Maria before they execute her?
Probably not. I mean, I'm crossing fingers, but we'll see. Oh no, she did.
No, they heckin' killed her. They heckin' killed her.
Okay. Don't take this the wrong way. I'm not trying to take the emotional moment out of here, but who's Maria?
Maria was one of the people in town who was kidnapped. There was also a boy in town, older boy, who grabbed the family heirloom sword and armor and everything and rushed into the tower to save her. She was like his girlfriend. And we haven't seen him since either.
He probably did.
And though all of the people had escaped that were being held for the sacrifice, they noted that Maria didn't make it out with the rest of them. In fact, Maria may have even stayed behind to make sure that they all got out. So... good show.
Hey, what you doing? Oh, dang it.
Anyway, we have the idol. So now that we have the idol, we can...
I'm sorry, just you hear a soft and beautiful voice. It's like, you screwed up!
What the crap, hero?
You're supposed to save her! Stab him in the middle of the speech! But still that soft tone to it. It's like, are you mad at me?
But wait, one of its eyes is missing. Actually, no. What plot is this?
I don't know, it's the E-plot as far as I'm concerned.
You must obtain the blue orb and insert it into the idol's eye. This will awaken the idol from its dream, and the curse of these people will be lifted. If you are able to find the blue orb, return here and I will help you. Okay.
You just spit out a fireball in response. No! Give me the dang eyeball.
Oh, no, we're not done yet. Okay, so we can warp back here. That's cool.
Oh, thank goodness.
I'm not going through that friggin' canal again.
Oh no.
Okay, so who had the eye last? Who had the eye last? It was the blue orb.
The right eye.
It was the kid. Kid had it. Let's go talk to the kid. The blue orb. Uh-oh, I had it right here in my pocket. But now it's gone. I guess I have a hole in my pocket. I know I had it when I arrived in the village. I might have dropped it when I was talking with Tekka. There's our D-plot!
Oh my god. I'm taking a nap. You explain this D-plot crap to everyone else.
Okay. I don't know if it's an actual trope or not, but if it's not, it should be. Somebody go make a page for this on TV Tropes if it doesn't exist already.
I just always think of the minecart from Amarang whenever you bring up D-plot. It's like, yeah, that felt like it.
That is a prime D-plot. So I use the term D-plot no matter how deep in the letters we actually go. I just use it as a general term. But the idea is it officially becomes a D-plot when you're so removed from your actual goal. What you're doing is still necessary. It's still required in order to complete your actual goal. But what you're doing is so removed and often mundane in comparison to the actual goal that it bears no connection or resemblance to it. Our A-plot. Get into the shrine. We can't get into the shrine without the golden medallion. B-plot. Get the medallion. We can't get the medallion because they're turned to stone. We have to get the idol first. C-plot, get the idol. The idol doesn't have its eye. We have to get the eye. D-plot, get the eye. And this kid didn't drop it right, which if you wanted to, you can even extrapolate to an E-plot. This is some prime D-plot right here, boys.
What is this gardening have to do with saving the world? I don't know anymore.
But yes, the whole thing in Amarang, that is like prime D-plot. That's like, I'm supposed to kill a light warden, right? So why am I in a mine dusting off rocks?
It doesn't feel like the worst one either. It just feels like the
no. There was another one. I think I first coined the term when we were first making our way to heckin'.
Is it Ilmeg? Is this like an Ilmeg?
No. What's the friggin' place with the fat guy used to live in it?
Oh, Vothry? Oh, you're talking about, are you talking about Yulmore specifically?
Yulmore, yeah. I think I coined the term when we were trying to get into Yulmore.
Like...
Just like all the BS that we were dealing with outside and going around, and like, we're like friggin' fishing and helping people out, and they'll give somebody some wine or something, and I'm like...
Yeah.
What letter am I on?
When you're trying to get in with Alpha Node for the first time, that's what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I understand that. Yeah, no, that is straight up a D-plot. I don't know why I just think the minecart. I think that one just
that one was also prime D-plot.
Well, no, I think that Alpha Node one just sped by quicker for me for some reason.
Hi. Okay, so I've got to remember... Okay, I remember where we have to go for this. So, if you talk to the guards outside... Can I go back out and talk to them? There we go. The meeting is finally finished. It seems like the wizard brought something in that prolonged the meeting. Okay, that's our goal. That's what we're doing. So, do you remember where the meeting was?
No. It's been a week.
Yeah, it's been like forever, and this place is a maze.
I was gonna say, it's like he brought in something that prolonged the meeting. This dead little girl's body. Let's eat it.
Oh, hold up. This actually consumes mana when I have it on.
That was just like a tick every once in a while.
Yeah, it's a slow tick, but it's a tick. Okay, so, we did enough running around that I think I vaguely remember where this thing is, so...
Come on, Naka. The tick may be slow, but he's not small.
He's actually quite large.
Yeah, he is.
Is it this way?
God, what is that stupid thing you always think of when you think of a tick?
Spoon?
No, not spoon. God, it was something else.
I'm gonna throw a chimney at him.
Thank you, that's it. Oh my god. I was thinking about him getting hit by something. I was like, no, I know something gets thrown, but...
No, that's not
I don't know if it's him who gets hit or something. The other one I always think is that samurai. He goes like, I can only sheath this blade when I draw blood, and he's like unsheathed it, and he's the only one
He's
around.
just like in a cab somewhere or something.
Like,
so he just
next
kind of
panel.
nervously looks at his hand.
Yeah, next panel, he's just applying band-aids.
And you notice he's just got like 100 band-aids on his hand.
What was the I'm gonna throw a chimney at him from?
That was when all the ninjas were on the roof taunting him and Oedipus.
Okay, yeah.
And they brought out this like decree. It was like a paper decree. And they realized like they couldn't fight the tick because he's just knocking them all out. And you see him like just walking. He's got like ninja stars on him. He's just brushing off. And he's just walking away going, oh, those wacky ninjas.
Yes.
Okay, so we can go in here now. And this is where the blue orb is. But he's doing that, and so they realize they can't do it. So they pick up this like sheet that their boss told them to read off. And it's, I forget what the sheet actually talked about, plot stuff. But it was also like, don't mess with the ninjas. And then they ended it with, and that means you too, blue boy. And then next panel, he's ripping a chimney off, saying, I'm gonna throw a chimney at him. And then the next panel is the ninjas talking to their boss, and one of the ninjas says, and then he threw a chimney at us.
There we go. Yeah. Oh my god. God, yeah, those are those ninjas that like pretended to be hedges or something, and they go like, keep moving.
They're just standing there. They've got like a headband on with a couple sticks, and they're holding a branch in each hand. And that's it. That's literally it. And yet everybody is fooled. Everybody is just like, did you get a new hedge outside?
I honestly think there's a certain point where people are just like, they go along with it for the sake of it. Like, you can only live in a universe that long before you're like, alright, let's just roll with the punches here.
I hope y'all out there enjoy us going on really weird tangents involving things that I haven't thought about for 5 years.
I'm glad
because that's what you're getting out of this series.
I'm glad you remembered the chimney thing, or that would have killed me for a week. And I would have just randomly gotten a Discord message from you going like, the chimney! And it's just been like, what?
Okay, so we got the blue orb. Now we can go back to the Goddess's Castle.
Going through all that stuff again.
I couldn't do it again if I wanted to. Man, I'd be there for like another 20 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Actually, no. I know the way now. I could do it faster, but still. Oh, I forget how to even get to the canal. How did I get there?
I don't know.
This whole place is such a horrible maze.
Is that a staircase?
The blue orb is inserted into the dreaming stone idol's eye. An eerie glow is emitted from the eye. Okay, so we saved the E-plot. We finished the E plot. So we're back to the D plot. No, we resolved the D plot too. We're back on the C plot of use the idol. You must bring the idol to the top of the belfry and hold it up to the skies. And you can't just use it immediately, you've got to go back into the belfry again. So if you really wanted to, this is another D plot.
I mean, technically, it's still use the idol.
Yeah,
so.
it could be a It could either be a continuation of the C plot or a D plot. You can read it however you want to read it. I read it as a D plot because they didn't tell me about it. They said, we'll teach you how to use it. And then we're like, okay, teach me how to use it. Go climb the belfry, and then it'll charge it. Oh. So, like, I don't know. You could see this as a continuation of the C plot or D plot, whatever you want.
I was gonna make that joke too. It's like, we've called the descendants of the six priests here, but one of them isn't answering. Oh, you gotta rub it in more.
Dang it. Okay, so we're climbing this yet again. How are y'all doing? How's everybody doing today?
I mean, this isn't that long of a run anyway.
Because I'm climbing this tower again. I'm not entirely sure why. I mean, plot-wise, I understand why.
It's just weird to have the guy who voices Winnie the Pooh also just be like the most magnificently evil bastard out there.
He's so amazing.
I mean, he does Pete, he does Mega Duck from Darkwing Duck, all that stuff. Peter Collins did, oh crap, what's the Eeyore for a while? I think he stopped doing him recently.
As you lift the dreaming statue to the sky, its eyes begin to glow. Did I do it? Its eyes glow.
You just hear the bell ring in reverse. What does that mean?
Okay, what am I doing? You were gonna teach me how to use this thing, right? Okay, there's our D plot resolved. Yeah, you are, that's why I'm here. How about you? Did I use it already?
I guess they're saying the same thing again.
Okay, so presumably they're already unfrozen. So that means we just resolved our C plot. So we're back on the B plot, which is go get the medallion.
I'm just having a laugh because I'm thinking it's like it's two goddesses for ease, and I'm like, Hyrule has 3 goddesses.
Okay, so we're back here. A dove flew in. It had a pendant and a letter tied around its leg. The letter was from a guy named Dr. Flare and was addressed to you, Adel. Seems that he found the mysterious pendant. The divine Aries said in this letter that he wanted to give this to you. So Dr. Flare, you remember him from the start. He's the one who cured the lady.
Mm-hmm.
Just found that somewhere, I guess. I don't want to go in the canal again. I love the music, but I don't want to go back. Okay, so that's why we're going... That's why we're going to the core. To defeat the source of evil. Oh yeah, that lady. Oh, lady's gone.
Jesus, they just melted in.
A demon named Keith told me that there are others who have been turned into stone. people might have regained their senses by now. Lily was already gone. Where in the world could she be? Shut up. Okay, I don't know how to get where I need to go from here, so I'm just gonna...
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Okay, so Lily is not there anymore. Other people were potentially woken up. You remember that guy that I said, hey, remember this guy?
Yes.
That's where we're going. As soon as I remember how to play this game. Okay, I think where we need to go, out of the way, is in here. Because there were 2 statues. And we could use the left one with the silver. We need to use the right one with the gold. And guess what? It's another sewer! Same canal.
Oh, that's where that thing came from. Okay, now.
Okay, yeah, so we figured this out. This is where this goes. Okay. I don't want to be down here forever. There's, like, 1 or 2 specific things that I'm looking for. One of which is the dude.
Yeah, the problem is I don't think he came from the spot that you need to do.
No, I don't think I got to him physically before, so I'm pretty sure you can only get to him from here.
No, you have to physically. I remember you, like, walking up and you were, like, close to him, but not, and you're just like, remember this dude.
Oh, maybe I do have to go back down there, because I don't see any other... There's nothing else that I can do here.
I don't think there's a way you can get up to where you need to go.
Yeah, because I can't go that way.
So you have to go through, like, the sewers all over again. Because he's, like, all the way to the left of the screen.
Ah, crap. Until next time, everybody, I don't even want to think about going through that canal again.